In this video, a mere glance is enough to recognize that this is a classic car from the 1940s, a piece brimming with historical charm and vintage elegance. After spending countless hours delving into old records and automotive archives, I discovered that this car is none other than a 1946 Plymouth P15, a rare gem that embodies the post-war era's engineering prowess and timeless design. With great excitement and anticipation, a friend and I managed to arrange the safe transport of this vintage vehicle to my home, despite the significant transportation cost involved. Unexpectedly, through determined negotiation and sheer luck, I managed to secure this car for a more reasonable price than initially thought, making me feel as if I had stumbled upon a hidden treasure. The journey to obtain this car wasn't easy. It required negotiation and a total investment of 135 million Vietnamese dong. Yet as I stood before the car, I felt an overwhelming sense of gratitude and luck. Owning such a piece of history filled me with pride and excitement. However, as I began the initial inspections, the car revealed hidden surprises at every turn, each one sparking my curiosity and reinforcing my commitment to restoring it. When I opened the engine bay, I encountered a major problem, an oil leakage that had been sealed within, unable to escape, a challenge that would require significant effort to resolve. 3 years seemed to pass in the blink of an eye, marked by frustration, moments of doubt, and even tears. But despite the setbacks, I held on to the unwavering determination to revive this classic car and turn my regrets into triumphs. After countless hours of learning and practice, my restoration skills began to bear fruit. With newfound confidence, I tackled intricate and challenging details that once seemed insurmountable. Restoring a classic car is a labor of love that demands not just technical knowledge but patience and a willingness to face unforeseen obstacles. While the car's exterior shell appeared to be in decent condition, the interior was a different story. I needed to dismantle it completely to assess the full extent of the work required. The exterior parts, worn and weathered by time, posed significant challenges during disassembly, often testing my resolve. Sometimes I had no choice but to resort to forceful techniques to loosen bolts that had rusted solid over decades. Removing these stubborn bolts, some of which were rusted beyond recognition, was painstaking. The task of taking apart the front and rear bumpers, as well as other external components, was both tedious and meticulous. Yet I pressed on, methodically stripping down the seats and door panels, revealing layers of dust and grime that had built up over years. This deep cleaning process was not just about aesthetics. It was about restoring the car's soul and returning it to its former glory. With the car on the lift, I began the rigorous cleaning and restoration of the frame and undercarriage, both of which were heavily corroded. When gentle approaches failed, I had to bring out more aggressive methods to detach the bolts and parts that were fused together by rust. Most of the screws connecting the frame to the chassis were so corroded that removing them became an intense battle of patience and ingenuity. After days of relentless work, the moment finally came when we managed to separate the frame from the chassis, a significant breakthrough that marked the beginning of true progress. Next, it was time to focus on the engine. Disassembling this vital part revealed the magnitude of the restoration project. I was taken aback when I discovered that the pistons were made of wood, an unconventional and astonishing find that left me momentarily stunned. In that moment, doubt crept in, casting shadows over my ambitions. But giving up was not an option. Instead, I steeled myself and clung to hope, praying that other essential components like the connecting rods and bearings were salvageable. Reality, however, had other plans, as I found them to be badly damaged, further complicating the project. The crankshaft, when examined, showed signs that some parts could be salvaged, but many areas were too far gone. Searching for replacement parts became an essential part of the journey, leading me to countless online forums and specialty stores. The realization hit me that this restoration was going to be more expensive than I had originally anticipated. I couldn't help but think how my wife would react if she knew just how much this project was going to cost. Nevertheless, driven by passion and the vision of a fully restored classic car, I chose to invest in the necessary parts, no matter the financial strain. After receiving the parts, each one was meticulously cleaned and prepared. The next step was to apply a layer of anti-rust coating to ensure the longevity of the car. This process, though laborious, was deeply satisfying as I watched the car slowly take on a renewed appearance. The cleaned and preserved engine parts were reassembled with care, and after over a month of waiting, the new parts I had ordered finally arrived. The engine was installed, signaling a pivotal moment, the time to start the car and see if all my hard work would pay off. The frame and suspension components were inspected, and damaged shock absorbers were replaced to ensure a smooth and safe ride. For parts that couldn't be salvaged or sourced, I commissioned custom fabrications. Restoring a vintage car isn't just about mechanics, it's about dedication, an eye for detail, and a deep appreciation for
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.